ideologists at its zero level. One says God is just so. If you suffer, you must have done something wrong, even if you don't know what. The other guy says, okay, maybe God is just testing you, whatever. But the point is, it has, your suffering, some deeper meaning. And then something unheard of happens, as you probably know. God appears at the end and says, no, everything that the three ideologists said is wrong, everything that Job said is right. This resistance to meaning is crucial when we are confronting potential or actual catastrophes, from AIDS to ecological disasters to Holocaust. They don't have a deeper meaning. And here things get even more complex. But then at the end, of course, we all know, Job nonetheless confronts God with, what about my suffering? I claim, and here I follow my favorite Catholic theologist, Gilbert Keith Chesterton, I claim that the standard, at least to my knowledge, predominant reading, is totally wrong. Namely, the reading which reads that God's apparently boastful explosion, you remember, but who are you to say, who were you when I was created, all those unicorn monsters whatsoever, is usually read as this assertion of the radical gap separating God from man. The way I read it, following Chesterton, is exactly in the opposite way. That God's message is, you think you are in trouble, but look, the whole universe is one big mess. It's what I call it's kind of a God being overwhelmed by the mess he created, God at a loss. And now we come to the crucial point. So what, for me, dies on the cross? Here I follow Hegel, when he says, what dies on the cross is not an earthly representative of God. That's specific. In other religions, when you deal with sons, messenger, it's he's up there, we are here, he sends a messenger, we people crucify him, screw him up, screw things up, so then, okay, son, come back, maybe in 1,000 years I send you again, whatever. No, as Hegel emphasizes, it's precisely that God of the beyond itself which does. What does this mean? I hope remember what I find the most disgusting metaphor that I can imagine of theology, the metaphor of a painting. You know, the idea is when you encounter evil, you think it's evil. It's like when you watch a painting from too close and you just see a disturbing stain. And then the idea is withdraw to a proper distance and you will see how what wrongly appeared to you as evil really contributes to global harmony and so on and so on. I have problems with this. I mean, like, it would be nice to say how, oh, why do we bother so much with Gulag, Holocaust, or let's not limit ourselves just to this, or what happened with Congo and what incidentally is happening in Congo today. These are just events which, if you withdraw and look at the total harmony, they contribute to the global peace. I mean, the God who needs such an element to impose his power would be the good old saying that you mentioned. So what I'm saying is that I claim that if there is a spiritual meaning of Christ's death, it's precisely his abdication from this role. Christ is no longer old guy. The death of Christ stands for the death of God, who somehow guarantees that at the end things will turn out okay. You know, like we may experience the confused reality, but somehow there is old guy up there pulling the strings and so on, guaranteeing the happy ending. No, it's precisely a God who fearlessly throws himself, as it were, into his own creation, not playing this dirty game of when you complain to him, oh, things are screwed up, oh no, you have to see the whole picture. No, no, no. The truth is in detail. Let me tell you a couple of anecdotes now, very briefly.